Hey everyone, welcome back to A Start Missions. My name is Marley. I pray that you are having a blessed night. I do want to let you know up front, if you hear anything in the background, it's the neighbors. They put their phone, they hook up to Bluetooth, and it has like this loudspeaker, and you can hear everything. So it's not coming from inside the house, it's coming from the neighbors. I am the only one at home right now, as my husband has taken our niece and nephews to go swimming. I wanted to come on here and spend some time with you. It's just me here. Let me set you up. Give me just a second. There we go. That's perfect. Um, so he left his phone, which is here. And if you want to know how I'm able to go live, it's on his phone. So basically, I have my phone, he has his, and with my phone, I cannot get a SIM card or anything to connect to the internet. So I bounce off of his hotspot on his phone. So whenever he's not going to be home, or if he's going to go and, do something with the kids, he will leave me his phone. So that is why I'm able to go live and there's no one here. So I pray that everyone is having a blessed, let's see, it's evening there, isn't it? I pray everyone's having a blessed evening. We had a blessed time at the ocean the day before yesterday. Y'all, let me tell you about the ocean. And yes, I am getting comfortable. I got my phone set up to where I can talk to you. Okay, so let me tell you about the ocean. Whenever you go to the ocean here in the Philippines, it's completely different than when you go to the ocean in the US. Okay, so in the Philippines, they have a section of the ocean that is sectioned off, and you can swim without worrying about sharks, jellyfish, all the things that you find in the ocean. And I'm like, wow, y'all, for the very first time in my entire life, I went this deep in the ocean. I went this deep in the ocean. And I was like, oh my goodness, like there was no jellyfish, there was no sharks, there was no life around us as we were swimming. And I was like, wow, this is different. And I went over to the barrier, that was sectioning off the ocean part from where we were swimming. And there was a net that goes all the way down to the floor of the sea. So that's how I was able to swim in the ocean. And let me tell you, God is so good. He is so, so good, because everything worked out perfectly for us to be able to go. So if you're wondering how we were able to go, everything was covered. Nothing costed us any money. Everything was covered. The only thing we had to pay was like, I think 120 pesos a family to swim, and that's only like $2 here. Hi, Lucia. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for coming in. So that's all we had to pay in. If you're wondering how we got there, because we went, I believe it was 2 hours away. Y'all. Let me see. I think there's a picture on my husband's Facebook. Well, no, there's not. I'm going to upload a video, and you'll be able to see exactly how we got there. Okay, so in the U.S., if you do this, it's highly illegal. It's highly illegal in the U.S. if you do what we did to get to the ocean. Okay, so there was this big truck, and it had a big section in the back of the truck. And it was like what do you call it? A commercial truck, I think is what you call it. And it had over 50 people in the back of it. 50 people, y'all. 50 people in the back of this truck. And when they came to pick us up, I was floored. I was like, what is this? Because, you know, in the U.S., we don't travel like that. So I do have a video that I will upload. It's only a few seconds, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. We were in the back of a big truck with over 50 people. And you may ask, Marley, how did you sit? Well, let me tell you, they had these benches that they put on the back of the truck for us to be able to sit. And some people were standing. So imagine standing for 2 hours to go to the ocean. And it was in direct sunlight. The sun was directly on us. So, y'all, you're probably about to ask, Marley, how did you do this? But there is a picture on my Facebook. If you go to my Facebook, MarleySudzz, if you go to my Facebook, MarleySudzz, you will see the picture. I was wearing, and I kid you not, in Philippine heat, this is how they are protected from the sun. They put on these hoodies. I had on a hoodie in the back of a pickup truck in the heat going down the road for 2 hours. I was in a hoodie. I was in my husband's hoodie because I did not know that they use hoodies to keep the sun off of them. So I did not bring my hoodies. I left them in the U.S. So as we're going down the road and I've got my hoodie on, he's got my what do you call it? You know, the helmet thing or the hood. He's got my hood over my head because the sun here is completely different, y'all. It's completely different. You have to keep the sun off of your face, off of your skin. So one day I'm going to show you. They walk around with umbrellas to keep the sun off of them. They wear hoodies. They wear hats. They keep water bottles, like these big water bottles full of water, so that they can stay hydrated. Now, here in the Philippines, it's completely different because, as you hear, there's background, and it's not coming from the house, it's coming from the neighbors because they have their speaker on. There is no noise ordinance here, so you can go outside and you can hear karaoke because the Filipinos love karaoke. You can hear karaoke, you can hear all kinds of things. Whenever the kids are at the gym, which is right around the corner from here, you can hear all the music. They're over there dancing, practicing for their dancing and everything, and you can hear all the music. So it is completely different here. But I am so, so, so thankful that God chose me to come here because this is a simple life. This is not the U.S. There are so many things that we have in the U.S. that we take for granted here. You may ask, Marley, what is it that we have that we take for granted? Let me show you, and I believe I've showed you before, but let me show you what we take advantage of. One, there is no air conditioning in this house. No air conditioning. The roof is vented. You see? There are no lights. That is the light. Hold on, let me turn the thing around. This is the light. As you see, there's wires. This is the electrical. This is how we sit. There's no couch. And I'm not complaining at all, y'all, so don't think I'm complaining because I love this life. I'm just showing you. And the closer I get, you're probably going to hear the background. But see, there's no curtains over the windows. This is how we cook. That is an eye. That is the gas. The little blue thing down there is the gas. This is the fridge because the owners let us bring a fridge in because they had one outside. This is our inside of our fridge. Yes, it is empty. This is how we wash. One sink. There's no section. This is the soap. This is the toilet, as they call the CR. You use this instead of toilet paper, and there's the soap. This is the washer, but it does not function as a washer in the US. This washer, you pour the water in there. So you plug it in, and then it's on drain right now because you have to drain the water out. There is no program or mic, Eric. I'm just right next to the phone. So this is the washer, but this is the dryer. Now, the dryer, you see how little it is? Okay, so whenever you're drying clothes in this, you're only going to dry them for 5 minutes, and then you transfer them outside and you hang them. So as you can see, and this is how we take showers. You see the bucket? All this is our shower stuff that we have set up in here. And basically there's a drain right there. This is the water that we drink because we cannot drink the water that comes through the sink because it will make us sick. This is our room. So as you see, it's completely different. And this is the rice. We just got a new bag of rice. It's completely different. And people take for granted the things that we have in the U.S. We have so much available to us in the U.S. But here, okay, so let me put it like this. I'm going to sit right here. And I use a pillow for cushion because it's a bench. And in the U.S., we're used to couches. But it is so different here because yes, it is, Lucia. It's very humbling for me. So as you can see, it is very different here. And you saw the refrigerator. It is empty. But let me show you something. I do want to show you this really quickly. Although the fridge is empty and there's our water, that's our meat. We have a fish. The fish is what we eat because here either you have fish or chicken or fish, chicken, or pork. And pork is expensive here. The affordable things that you can buy is chicken and fish. So we eat a lot of fish here. So that big fish will last us for 2 days. But yeah. It's because when I talk with a sister from Indonesia, I'm from Brazil, I always have trouble with voice call using WhatsApp or Telegram. Do you know any other app that has a more clear sound? Eric, whenever I talk to people in my country from the US, I always use Messenger on Facebook. You can actually see them on video call and you can hear them. So that's how I do the calls. Yes. And Lucia, and we go to the market every day. Everything is fresh. And Denise, you will be more prepared than most of us if, when our power grid goes down, I hang our clothes out to dry on the line pot my husband put in for us about 12 years ago. I do all I can to save on our electric. Yes. So I want to the electric here is completely different. It's very, very, very powerful. Um, and you're hearing the fish is going by. They drive by and they have this loudspeaker, and it tells people that they're here to sell fish. And one fish in the Philippines, for a big fish like what we have in the freezer, is 190 pesos, or $3 US. $3 US. God bless you too, Eric. Um, I'm trying to wait until they pass. So if I get quiet, I'm sorry, y'all. Um, I love coming on here and spending time with y'all. We are supposed to go to Manila very, very, very soon. I do want to inform you, my husband's appointment has already been made. It's very, very, very soon, like really soon. We booked the tickets there. We have not booked the tickets back because when we went to book the round trip tickets, we were short. So we ended up having to just book the tickets there. So we still need to book the tickets back. But we know God will provide everything that we need to be able to come home. We'll be there for a week. His appointment is at 9 in the morning, which is very, very soon. Um, and the longer that we wait to book the tickets, the higher the price. Right now, we're sitting at 75 US dollars that we need. Shay, hi. Oh my goodness, it's been forever. How are you? Yes, thank you, Denise. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got my Cashapp working, everybody. So even though I'm in the Philippines, I can still use Cashapp because a friend of mine helped me to connect my Cashapp card to my PayPal. So all I have to do is transfer it from Cashapp to PayPal, and then everything is fine. I am good, Jay. I'm doing really good. I am married now to my husband. He is a pastor here in the Philippines. We pastor a church together. Um, I am a missionary in the Philippines, officially a missionary. Hi, Miss Mary. God bless you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I just need 75 US dollars and we'll be able to book the tickets because we go very, very soon to his visa interview to come to the US. Y'all, we're planning on coming to the US, like, I'm just going to say in the next few weeks. In the next few weeks, we are planning to come to the US. And in order to book a visa appointment, we had to book it 2 months in advance, and we don't want to wait another 2 months. So we are praying. Thank you, Shay. We are praying that everything that we need for the flight is provided. And we know God will provide it because whenever we decided on the day for the appointment for the visa interview, we went to prayer because, y'all, we don't do anything without including God because God is number one in our marriage. I want to put that really clear. God is number one in our marriage. We don't make decisions without going to God first. So when we went to God and we asked him, we said, Lord, you are in control of all things. We do not want to make a decision without you being involved, Lord. Father, what day do you want us to schedule his interview? And he gave us the exact day, y'all. And we scheduled it for that day, that very day. And we know that God will provide what we need to be able to go and do this appointment. Because this appointment is very important, y'all. Because whenever he goes to the visa interview, we have to be there for a week because it takes a couple days to get the approval, to know if we're approved or denied. But the Lord has already comforted my heart and let me know my daughter, it will be approved because it's in his will for us to come to the U.S. because we are going to be doing crusades in the U.S. He is going to be singing because he's a singer. I don't know if anybody was on here the other day whenever he was singing, but he's a singer and he's a preacher. He has the gift of worship and he loves God with his whole heart, y'all. He is so dedicated to the Lord. I am so blessed and thankful that God chose him to be my husband. Has anyone got saved in the Philippines that you ministered to? We have had people that have been healed. We've had people that have given their lives back to God. And we are praying for the ability to be able to serve the community. And what do I mean by serve the community? I mean, we want to be able to go and buy rice and give to those in need. Our prayer every single night is, Lord, let us be a blessing to those around us, because whenever we receive anything that we receive, we always put it into the ministry. We put it into our everyday needs like food, gas, all the necessities. And we also put it into the ministry. We go out and we help people. If someone in the church is in need, all they have to do is ask and we give it to them. So they don't even have to ask. Ask. Another sister of yours is from the Philippines. Wow, that's amazing, Eric. Gina, hi. You could not access my Amazon. It's okay. I do want to let everyone know that if you're not able to access my Amazon, and you want to send something, I'll just ask you to send the money, because we need to be able to provide for ourselves here. That's the way it should be. Yes, Brian. Yes, Brian. Hi, Brian. We have so much that we need. Like, I share everything with y'all. It's not that I'm asking you for anything. I share with you. If I share with you, it's because I want you to pray for us. I want you to pray for us. Right now, we need prayer for our finances because I'm a foreigner and foreigners are not allowed to work here. So it's not like I can go out and get a job. Yes, Eric, everyone is so nice here. I love it here. It is so peaceful. Everyone is so nice, so hospitable. You cannot go in a store without someone saying, hi, good morning. And it's not something that I'm used to in the U.S. because in the U.S. you go in the store and everybody's just paying attention to themselves. But here, when you go into a store, oh, and I need to tell you, whenever you go into a store here, there's security everywhere. Yes, Brian. So my Cash App is right here for anyone that feels led to give. My husband's PayPal is actually going to be in the comments. And the reason I say send to my husband's PayPal is because When you send money from one PayPal to another, it costs. When you send money from Cash App to PayPal, it costs. So it would be easier if you just sent it to my PayPal. And I want to say thank you to everyone that bought off of my wish list. I do want to say thank you. Unfortunately, there was two things that we received that we're not able to use here. So I'm working on doing a return so you can receive your money back. And once again, I thank you for what you have purchased on my wish list. Unfortunately, electrical appliances cannot be used here from the U.S. So the fan I'm going to have to return, and the crock pot I'm going to return. So whoever bought the fan, whoever bought the crock pot, I want to let you know, don't be alarmed if you receive a refund from Amazon, because I'm not able to use those here. And the crock pot was damaged whenever it got here. Whenever we used it, was damaged. So you're a bit lost, Shay. Okay. Let me explain to you, because I know it's been a while. When we first met, I was married to my husband, or my ex-husband. I was married to my ex-husband. Well, a lot happened, and he is no longer, we are no longer married. We got divorced last year. I met my husband that I'm with now on TikTok. We became very close. We were best friends. The Lord told me that he was sending me here to the Philippines, and he made a way for everything. He provided everything that we needed, or everything that I needed to be able to come. Did not know whenever I got here that we were getting married. I was coming to be a missionary in the Philippines, and we were going to go to other nations together, because it's been prophesied over us. I want to share this with you, because I don't know if I shared this with everyone. My husband and my marriage was prophesied. A real prophet, and I know those are very rare, a real prophet reached out to both of us and told us that we would be married. Told us we would be married. Whenever I got here, they told us that we would be married. We started praying. We started fasting, asking the Lord, Lord, how is this? Are we really gonna be married? What is your will for us? Because we want to do what God wants us to do. So what did we do? The Lord spoke to both of us. You are to marry her. You are to marry him. We were both told by the Lord that we would be married. So then started the process of getting married, because here in the Philippines, when you're a foreigner, it is hard to marry a Filipino. It is very hard. So just so you know, God works everything out. Here, you have to have a letter of legal capacity saying that you're legally able to get married in the Philippines if you're a foreigner. Well, the Lord had already introduced us to the people that were going to help us be able to get married. Now, before we got married, the Lord spoke to me, my daughter, you will be married before January 20th. I said, Lord, January 20th? He said, yes, January 20th. So I told my husband, the Lord said that we would be married by January 20th. Do you know the day we got married? January 19th. January 19th is the day we got married. The Lord worked everything out. Everything was worked out by the Lord. So just so you know, me being here in the Philippines, God sent me here. He sent me here to be a missionary with my husband. which he is a pastor of a church. He sent me here to be my husband's helpmate. I did not know this when I got here. It was confirmed to me after. It was confirmed to me after. So as you can see, everything about me being here is from the Lord. And he told me, my daughter, don't worry about your needs. I will provide everything. So right now, we are living on faith and faith alone. The income that we have is God only. When someone donates to us, we take that and we buy what we need, like food, gas, and so as you can see, that's why I put Cashapp down here. So if anyone feels like my PayPal will be in the comments below for anyone who feels led to give. This life here is simple. Life here is different. And just like I told a friend this afternoon or this morning, because here it's 9 in the morning, 9:38 in the morning. I told her, I said, it is so hard being here in the Philippines and not having a source income. But I trust in God with all my heart, and I know that He will supply all my needs. I know He will. So, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get away from the music because that's music that will get us copyrighted. It's hard to go live here and not be copyrighted because, like I said, they put it on the loudspeaker and you can hear it. And it's different things. When you go outside, you can hear it all around you. Yes, I know, Brother Brian. I know. It's because the data here is not very good. But whenever I go to Manila, I will be getting a new phone. I'm praying that God provides for me to be able to get a new phone. And that's like $40 US to be able to get a new phone. So we need basically 75 for the flight and 40 for the new phone. So I'll be able to go live on my own without having to depend on my husband. But I know God will provide everything. And I'm not asking you for money. I'm just asking you to pray. I know God will provide everything that we need. It's just being in a different country, y'all, it does get hard. It does get, I'm just going to tell you, the other day I prayed and I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, if I'm really doing what you want me to do on YouTube, show me. Lord, do you really want me to continue on YouTube? Show me. Show me somehow. Show me. I said, Lord, just add 3 subscribers. Show me that you want me to continue. Show me somehow that you want me to continue on YouTube. Because, y'all, I've been feeling, I'm just going to share my heart with you because you're my family. You're not my subscribers. You're my family. And you know I share everything with you. So if anyone's new and you're wondering why is she talking about her finances, because I share everything with them. The ones that have been on this channel for a long time, they know that whenever I share about finances, I'm asking for prayer. If they feel led to give, thank you. But I'm asking for prayer because it can get difficult in a new country where everything is completely different. But I know God is the God. I know He's the God of suddenly, and I know He will provide everything that we need. Whenever I ask about whether I should continue on YouTube, He sent this nice, sweet woman who sent the nicest email. It was a long email. It was very detailed. And it touched my heart. And I said, Lord, I understand. I will continue. Because listen, when you're on YouTube, and I just want to tell you this because I don't know if some of you understand this. When you're on YouTube and you're going live like I do, you have to think about the data. When that data runs out, this live stream is over. And right now, I think it's running low. It's about to run out. To be able to purchase data, it's 100 pesos. It's 99 pesos, 100 pesos, which is $1. But here, the ability to get pesos, listen, the most that I've seen anyone here have is 1,000 pesos. If you have above 5,000 pesos, you're blessed. To buy a new fan is 2,000 pesos. 2,000 pesos, that's $40. I am getting used to everything here, and I'm not complaining. I'm just asking for prayer. They don't have them here, Miss Mary. We already went to the electrical store here, and they don't have anything like that here because this is a province. If we were in Manila, it would be different. We would be able to find things like that. But this is a province, so we're not able to buy things like that because I am the only American in this island. On this island that I'm on, the Philippines, I am the only American female. Because when an American female marries a Filipino, it's very rare. Very rare. So whenever I go out and I go to a store with my husband, everybody's looking like, huh? Now, it's perfectly normal for an American man to come here and marry a Filipina. But whenever it comes to an American woman, everyone is shocked. Yes, he will, Shay. Yes, he will. But I love y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because the debt is starting to run out. But I love y'all. Please continue praying for us that God will provide everything we need for our flight to come home. It's already booked to go. It's just coming home that we need, and that's 75 US dollars. Plus to buy my phone that I need is going to be 40. So I know that God will provide everything that we need. Just pray for us and continually pray for us. I love y'all. And tomorrow's my birthday, so I do want to let everybody know tomorrow's my birthday, which will be tonight for y'all, tomorrow for me. I will go live and I will have a birthday cake because a birthday cake is only like 200 pesos, which is like $3. So I will have a birthday cake. Thank you, Shay. Thank you. I will have a birthday cake tomorrow. So everybody that wants to come in and celebrate my birthday with me, I will go live the same time as now. I will go live in the morning. And we will have a birthday party for Marley. And if anyone feels led to give for my birthday, my Cashapp is below. If you want to email me, I'll give you other details if you don't feel comfortable sending Cashapp or PayPal and you just want to send directly to me where I'll get it like right then. Email me, MarleySudzz@gmail.com, and I will give you the Western Union information because they do have Western Union here. I love y'all. I pray you have a blessed day. Please continue to keep us in prayer, and I will talk to you soon.